Hi, my name is Tebony, and I am 43 years of age, and I have two amazing daughters. One of them is 14, and the other one is 19. And I literally want to share my perception, my experience, and my journey of motherhood. When I tell you that motherhood has been one of the most challenging, hardest thing I've ever done in my life, I mean just that. I I can't say that this session will not be full of tears, laughter, and some moments where you just may see just a gaze. Because at times I really don't have the words to put into the emotion and sometimes feelings that I have. My journey is somewhat different because I did not ever think that I would have an experience of mental health. Never really thought much of it because that just wasn't something that I experienced in my personal life until my daughter was diagnosed with mood aggression, which later in time, if still having the same behaviors, could extend itself to or could develop into bipolar disorder. My baby was also diagnosed with being on the spectrum for autism. And we have been on this journey now for almost 5 years. And along this journey have picked up new diagnoses as far as severe depression and anxiety. I truly believe that my daughter, from experiencing trauma at the age of 9, I truly believe that psychologically something shifted in my daughter. And her identity was tampered with. And ever since, she has been trying to find that part of her that was taken. It has been life shifting for not only my daughter, but for our household. There are 3 generations that live in our home. And I tend to call our home a dysfunctional, functioning family. I have my mother, which is 78, myself 43, my oldest 19, and my youngest being 14. And we have a cat and a dog. And when I tell you guys that life as I knew it shifted, I mean just that. And I don't know if many people talk about how mental health and having it with such a young kid, how they have to go through just trying to find themselves, and then they go through puberty, and then they go through identity, then it's with their peers, and it's been a challenging road. It's been a challenging road. And having 2 daughters that are 5 years apart, I have felt at times that I had Cain and Abel. Some things that saved me and really, really helped me was realizing that my daughters, they needed 2 different versions of me. And learning how to balance it all while being a single household mother. Majority of my life, it's been me and my girls, and I have been an entrepreneur. So to add to all of that, what a journey. Now I am here in hopes that my journey in this series will help a family, a mother, and just knowing that you are not alone, and knowing that it's more of us than you think, and just being able to find a safe space to talk about motherhood. This is no judgment zone. This is living the life of a mother with 2 daughters and 1 battling mental health. So stick around, because I love to have you here. The ups, the downs, the diagnosis from the mental hospitals, to being caught up in the judicial system, to having a first-gen child go to college, and how God made it all possible. I'm Tebony, and you just got locked in to the series of Motherhood.